Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello and welcome back. So this is part of the botanical series and it's kind of like using your bases up. I made a load of these right at the beginning of the series, which was going to be cut down to tags. And then obviously I'd got loads of tag bases and journal card bases, which we've decorated. And I thought, I don't really need any more tags. So I sewed around them. I made sure everything was, well, I've just lifted that up, but I went round everything and restuck, you know, properly down and stuff. And I've just made this into a little trifold. I think I got it out on one of the vlogs and I said that I needed to make some belly bands, which I've made these, and these on my design team project for the Collage Club, which you'll have seen that video by now. So I thought these are perfect. When I saw them on the website, I thought, yeah, these are just the right thing for these. So I've got these now, and I did this large snippet roll again. Some of that's going to want sticking down. This was in the beginning of the botanical series. So if you want to find any of these things, if you look on the botanical playlist, which you will find in my main, you know, YouTube page, or if you wait till the end of the video, I will put the link in right at the end of the video. So I want to make some like journal inserts. I think these are about 8" high. I did cut them down slightly, I think. So yeah, they're 8" high, so I thought they'd be perfect for inserts. So obviously if you had got, if it was sewn into a journal, let's just rip a page out. So it's sewn into a journal, you turn your page, you get to this bit, which I don't know if I might put something else on this as I use it, but as you turn it, this is what you'll see. So I was thinking, if I had a belly band a bit near to this side, because I thought if it's over this side, it's going to be very tricky to get anything out. So I'm thinking if it goes this side, we can get it out from there. And then once you get to the other side, you'll have this piece. And oh yes, I have put a pocket there, and I've just pulled it up because obviously I didn't realise it was a pocket. Oh my goodness, because it's all very samey, isn't it? Hopefully that will catch it, but yeah, obviously it'd have tags in and you'd realise that it was a pocket. You know, I should have put divots in, and then at least it's a bit more noticeable. So you'd see that there'd be a pocket there. Open it up, we've got a pocket there, and then we can have another belly band there, and we could have that on that side. And then we can pull out there. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't think I've got enough stuff to finish these off, but if I haven't, then I'll have to think of something else. So I don't think I particularly need to, I mean, I think I've done kind of two similar ones. I think, yeah, most of the pockets are, yeah, everything's very similar colour tone, so I don't think it matters so much. So I might as well start, and I'm going to put the glue round that side, go all the way up, trying to be as far near that edge as possible, which sometimes is rather difficult. I'm going to go round that corner, and there's my, I inked it, look, so I could see, and I'm going to try and go there. So that looks pretty, well, I think that's a bit straighter. Something's out somewhere, I don't know if it's the band or the book, or I think it might be the book. So I think that's fine there. Let me just get a card out and just, mind you, it'll be too late then anyway. It'll be stuck, but just get a so yeah, it'd have to be that kind of size, but that's fine. And so you can have two little ones in there. Obviously you need them with a bit of depth because you don't want them getting lost underneath, but yeah, that's fine. So we'll leave that to dry. And then on this side, I just feel like I want to match it up, because if I end up not using them for that, just say I use this as a standalone piece, or I sew it into the middle of the signature, so you actually open the thing out in the middle. I kind of think that I want it matching-ish, but it's not going to match because I've not got the exact, like the same paper is different, so I think I need to forget about it being matchy. But what I am going to do is match that's green. Oh, see, there's some thinner ones. So actually, is there any more thinner? That's quite thin. I'm going to put those there because they'd be ideal for the other side. So I'm not going to try and match it up at all, because I think trying to match it up is just going to get confusing. If I wanted it matching, I should have matched them when I made them. So yeah, I'm going to go there. And go around that corner. So yeah, I think I must have got these out on the vlog because I can't remember getting them out and doing a video on them, because obviously I made a video ages ago actually making these collage things with all my leftover scraps, and I definitely didn't do a video about just sewing around them. Maybe I got them out when I did the snippet rolls and said, oh yeah, I'll possibly use them for that. I can't remember, but I know that I have had them out again since. I don't know why I've got them on there. That just wants to be in a little bit more. Yeah, I think that the page is actually 1K. Right, so that's that. And then we've got his pocket there. Okay, so that's one done. So the next one, I'm going to fold. I'm going to see where is best to, no, I'm going to start at the back actually. See where's best to fold it. So that's pretty okay there. And as you fold them, you can see that bits start to lift up. So I shall catch that. So that's fine. Then that's not seeming to want to go down. Okay, let's get the bone fold up. And I would probably strengthen these before I sewed them in. I would probably put some fabric or something down there. I wouldn't on this side, but yeah, the bit that's going to be sewn in, I'd put something down there. I think because you can see that has cracked a little bit. come up as well. I'm sure I'd gone round everything. Obviously not. I think until you start actually working with them, you don't really see every bit that's stuck up. So I think that's fine. I'm not bothered that that's, you know, not cut even. That's quite fine. Right, so that's that bit. So I'm going to put that one in. So if that's there, I think we could put something there and go that way. I think that would be fine on this one, with this being a thin band too. So back these all on my cereal boxes and other packaging boxes. I don't think I used any new card. I have printed a couple of new kits from Nanine at Collage type, and yeah, I need some new card now. So yeah, I definitely went just over a month without ordering any card, which is fabulous. Right, so I don't think that bit's stuck down. I think it's because I'm on the sewing, it's a bit more tougher to get to stick down. So got my little pegs out and just put 2 there, so that can stay there. Might as well put 2 on the other side. And we're going to open it up. I'm just going to get a little bit of ink because I think it really does help with where am I folding, you know, where am I putting stuff. So that's that one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to bend this thing. Oh yeah. So now we can quite clearly see. So let's have a look at the next section of pocket. So let's get my pencil, and we probably want it about there. And then I'm going to have a pocket on here. So we'll probably go about there. So I'll get my trimmer and just cut that off. They'll probably want straightening up. And I think we're going to need some sticking down. So that's that bit. Straighten that off. Oof. Oh, that material's stuck. Right, and then I wonder if that might be a little bit wide, but I just wanted to get it where the material was. Right, have I got my scissors? Nope. So I'm just gonna cut down there and there. Let's trim out again. Let's just straighten this edge. So that's that one. I think that looks fine. I think that's fine. Okay, so we've been left with a bit of an oddment. So I'm going to take that material off. I won't be a minute. Okay, I'm back. Right, I'm going to take this bit off. Oh, where's my scissors? Just snip that off. I would have preferred if I could have taken it off. Okay, I've got it. Right, stick this back down. Okay, so I'm going to ink around it, and then obviously it needs something else on there. I'm gonna have to make some quite thin tags for these. Might just get like a botanical book and just make them from book pages. I think that'd be okay. So I'm going to glue this down. Like so. That can go on there. Can have a thicker one. Could do something. That's quite a thick one, so I'll probably put that there. Want it really to go with, quite like that, next to that. Right, so that's going to go there. So let's glue that down, and then I could do with just a little picture to go at the front of that pocket. Probably need those clips. These on here like so. I should just get my small images out. Yeah, there's circles. Mind you, there's nothing wrong with a circle. Oh, not that I've got any. I might be able to use a faux stamp. This caught my eye. No. So give that bit of an ink, because remember, we're not going to see that bit. It's going to be those two. I find that quite difficult when you're decorating something to. Yeah, it's all got to as such go because it's in the same thing, but yeah, they're going to be on different pages. So yeah, that's fine there. Yeah. I'll put that there. Okay, I might as well leave that out. So that's that. When I go to use them, I can always do some stenciling and what have you in the background, or some stamping. Right, I'm going to put that other bit of a pocket here, which, yeah, that's way too big. Let's start by straightening it up. have a look. Still a bit more. That's 1k. Might take some more off this side. Yeah, that's better. Still a little bit 1k at the top, so that should be fine. Right, let's ink around this. I need to glue a few of these pieces back on. Let's put a bit under that material. Yep. Gosh, I'm dropping everything. Right, let's just take those off. So that's going to go there. So pop that down. Like so. Okay, I've got to do one there, one there. Right, let's I think, I'm sure I've just glued this down. This glue's been terrible. Right, what can we put there? Nope. I'm not sure. I think it may be a little bit too big. So look at this one. Yeah, I like that. Top it. So, and that is that one. So that's 2 done. Just going to give this a bit of a ink around. Eventually I might have got all these these bits. Yeah, quite happy with that one. So that's that. So I've got 2 done. Let's do another. Oh, this one feels a lot thinner. That one was quite thick. So yeah, I like that. Again, I'm not going to do anything to the front. I don't know if I'd put another botanical on or a label or something. Right, I've got this out, I might as well just ink around that, and then this one's inked around. I'll go up the 2 creases in the middle. Can't find it. I'll just do that, that's roughly. I like this one. Right, that will do that. So let's pick, well, let's have a look what his next bit of pockets are like. Oh, it's not supposed to be there. Right, it's upside down. So that's our next piece. So we want it there. Oh, I'll have to do something with that there. And we want it about there. Yeah, that's going to be a nice saw. Right. Let's cut this down. And right, let's straighten this one up. Like how this one's turned out, I might not even put anything on this one. I think that looks okay. Right, so we'll get that glued down. I'll say some of them come out really nice, and then others they look so peculiar. Okay, and then I want to match a band up with this side. Okay, a bit more green. No. Let's put that lid on a second. Maybe that one. So I think I'm going to do that one at the side like so. So I'll hold this side. I'm going to put it on a bit thicker. I'm thinking because this is quite thick card, I'm probably not putting enough glue on. Straight. So that's that, and then I want one for this side, got a thin one. Yep, I'll pop that there. In fact, I might do that into a band. That one's thinner, isn't it? I'll do this into a band. So I'm going to put the glue about there. Need to make some more belly bands. I forget about doing belly bands when I'm making mass making things. It was only when I had to play with these pieces and thought, yeah, this is how I'm going to use them, that I thought, oh, actually some belly bands would be very, very handy. Straight there. Yeah, that's fine. And then we want this other pocket on here. So, oh, I don't know what way that goes, but I prefer it. I think that was the way anyway. Oh, actually, I quite prefer it that way. Let's kind of cut down. Oh, do I want the green at the bottom? Oh, no, I'm going to have it like that. So I think it just needs a fraction more off. I think I'm going to go that way. So look at that. Yeah, that's fine. Right, I can see that this one's gluing down. If you don't have any collage sheets, you can obviously just do this with a book page, or, you know, a digital sheet. Just back it with something else just to give it a little more, unless you print it on like 200 GSM or something. But yeah, you don't have to do it with collage sheets if you haven't got any. I've just done it with this because, you know, I'd made the collage sheets and then thought of something to use them up. So that's that one. So I've got 3 done. So look at the next one. So I'm not measuring this, you know, at all. It's just I'm going on the feel of the paper. So that's fine. I'm not keen on that image being at the front at all. So I think I am going to find something to cover that over. That's lovely. And the back's fine too. Probably need something else added to it as I use it. So let's see if I can find a... Oh, look at that. That's lovely. Now, what I'm thinking is I'm going to cut this around here. So I'm going to take that leaf off and I'm going to go around here because I want that there. Yeah, so I'm going to stick that down there. Like so. And let's have a look how this will fit in. Yeah, it probably just wants a little bit off, doesn't it? So I'm just going to go closer. Let's see if that's right. Yeah, that's fine at the top. Just going to shape this leaf round a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Right, I'm going to put this down with that Fabri-Tac because it's quite glossy paper. And I just find the Fabri-Tac just grips it that much better. So that's better. I'm liking the front of it now. I think there's a little bit of overhang, but that doesn't matter because it's not overhanging the you know, the whole thing. So yeah, I really like that now. Right, so that's the front part. Then I think just gonna go over it just a little bit. Oh, it's a bit squeaky. That's better. Okay, all right, so we open it up. I think I might have a band here and have a pocket here this time, just for a change. So quite liking that. So yeah, I'm gonna have that there. Yeah. Then I think the belly band in the middle, I will have it in the middle of the middle. So it's a belly band rather than a side tuck. Just for a little bit of variation. So that's going to go there. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to turn it here. So I'm going to put a belly band in the middle. I think I might, what's the fattest one? That'll probably be the best one to use. So this one, so I can see me there. So I'm going to put the Fabri-Tac on this because both top and bottom it's on the stitching. So there's me. Totally forgot about centre. too bad. So straight, yeah. I think I'm just going to put the pegs on it a minute just to press it and keep it pressed together. Yeah. Right, so where's this bit of pocket? So I think I'm going to use the bigger thing that I made, and I'm going to do them into corner pockets. So let's can anybody see my pencil? I've lost it. Right, I don't need that anymore. Not for the minute. Pencil. I've got another one here. Right, let's. So we'll do it there. I don't think that's the right piece to do what I want to do with it, but I suppose we can. I really could do it. Maybe I'll do it this side and probably take that piece of material out. So we'll go there. Let's just pop that there. Right, we're going to straighten this up first. And I'm thinking of just cutting straight down the middle. So that's upside down, but I can. That would go there, wouldn't it? So I would need to. I can straighten that up anyway. It's made it quite dinky, but yeah, that would be nice on there. So if I just put another label over there, but the right way. So if I put that one there and then just cut it. I don't know why I put glue right in that corner when that's what's going to be cut off. Right. Let's cut this off. Let's get these little bits sticking up. Don't know what my camera view has been like. I forgot to look, to be honest. So I hope I've been in camera. So that's that. And why are they both upside down? Oh. Might have to use that. Yeah, because that would be, I suppose I could do a top one. Not like it, I mean that's still upside down, but well, I'm going to put this down there because I do like this one. Oh, that bit needs gluing. Okay, Like I say, it's only made a small pocket, but I don't think the other pockets are that big once you've got your glue down both sides. Yeah. So, what to do? I need to use that on the next one, don't I? So, let me cut the next, oh dear me, section of pocket out. So, it needs to be about there. Just check. It's a bit narrow. Yeah, it is a bit narrow. Oh well. Just straighten it up. I think that's fine. Give it an ink. I don't know if I can get another one in if I'm fast. How many have we done then? This is the 4th. I think I'm going to have to make some like bookmark kind of tags for these. Some tall but thin ones. Right, take that off. So that's give it a bit of a different look. So that's that one. So I'll do this one. Right, so I've got that pocket to go there. So I'm just going to chop the end off there. Then I'll get that inked and glued in. Oh, sorry about this bit of sunlight. I've just seen that. I don't know if that's been there the entirety. So that's going to go there. I think I might do this one with the middle belly band. So that's that one. Right, that's the thickest. Probably that one or that one. About the same. So that can go in the middle there. Gloopy glue. Yeah, that's right. I thought I said something else then. That sounded really weird. Okay, so that's those two. Right, where's me pockets? Let's do a small one here. It's not really the right colour. I think I'd like that bit. So I'm going to cut it there. Right, just wants coming in a little bit more. Let's have a look at that. Let's just glue that bit down. Take a little bit off and that'll do. Oops, sorry. Oh my goodness. So it's because I've placed the glue miles away from me. Then we'll want another, well, we'll have a side tuck on that side panel. That's another one done. That was a quick one. Thinking we can probably get one more done, then we'll have done 6, and then I think I'll have about 4 to finish off, but I think I will run out of belly bands. So yeah, I like that colour wise. I'm gonna have that there. Yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna put a fabric tack on. Well, I'm gonna put it at the top and the bottom, and then I'm gonna go down the edge. Oh. I'm getting ready to rebuy all my glues. It's that kind of time again. Oh, I love this one. Yeah. So that's that one. It's a bit. And just get this. Right, that's that one. And another one. Let's do this one. Oh yes, I was gonna sew around everything, and then I just thought, oh, what a mess around, so I didn't bother. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find that one's gonna have to be quite a thin. Right, I'm gonna actually cut that off. Yep. I think I'm just going to straighten this up. Okay, so I've got a thin band, so I'm going to have that one there. So let me just get some of it white. Right, I just had to wipe my hands, I was covered in glue. So I'm going to do the top and the bottom in the 3-in-1 again. Go down this side, don't I? Okay. Just bring it out a little bit. So that's that one. This can have quite a big pocket. Let's see what we've got cut off. I think that'd be nice. I'll just cut it to there, and then we'll cut some off of that end. Okay. I think I probably want a little bit more than that. Let's just straighten. Oh, I don't mind the top not being straight. Right, let's glue down some of these bits. So I've nearly used one of those snippets. Come in very handy for quick pockets. But yeah, like I say, I'll have to definitely make some thin tags. Might just get a rough measurement of them and just do them of all the pockets and just do them a touch smaller. I'll just cut a load of book pages up and then just back them. I think it could still do with a little bit taken off, so I'm going to take a bit more off that side. Okay, I don't think that needs anything on it at all. So that's that. Let's just get and then the inside. I might do that through the middle. I think the next one I do, I'm going to do one through the middle one. Just thinking how big those pockets are. So yeah, if I did some probably 2.5 inch long tags, so like 2.5 by 8. I think that'd be fine. Right, come on. I've gone a bit tired now. Now I'm going to have that to that edge, like so. So yeah, I've only got enough belly bands to do another 2. So we've only got 3 left. I think I might have another one floating around on the desk somewhere. So I don't think I'd have made a odd number. Who knows? Who knows where it is? Right, is this pocket any good for here? No, it's nowhere near big enough, is that? Let's get this other piece what's left. I think I'm going to do this bit. I think I'll need to cut a bit more off, yeah. So I'll go on that side. Still a bit more. Straighten that bottom. Yeah, that's fine, isn't it? Yeah, I like that one. So I can just see some of this label coming off. Right, we'll get that on, and then I will bid you farewell for today. Hope you've enjoyed this. Like I say, if you want to see how I made the belly bands, they're in the playlist called Design Team Projects. And then if you want to see the actual collage sheets that I did, or the snippet rolls, they're in the Botanical series. Oh yeah, I really like that pocket. Yep. Stick. And that's that one. So that's it. So we've got 6 done. I mean, they're quite significant pieces. So that's those. I shall put those away for when I need them. So thank you very much, and I shall see you very soon. Bye for now.